show, Mr. Adam. I'm so excited.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, the icon himself.
Oh, please. I'm just a person who screams at the camera.
Ready? Ah! Gas, come through! Oh my god! It says True Vibes!
That's all I do. That's me. It's me.
Are we twins?
I think we are.
Yeah. So we got 5 questions for you just to get everybody knowing who Abnormally Adam Bartoli is. So, question numero uno. What was intriguing about reacting to different TV and film shows? Because I know Julie and the Phantoms isn't your only one. So like, or the only show that you focus on. So what's that like? Like, how did that come to be?
I think my very first show that I reacted to was, I think it was Supergirl, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was Supergirl. And because I would watch other people's reactions, and I was like, that was a time when I was like, I want to make my YouTube channel, like I want to do like serious, because I just post like random, like, you know, whatever videos, like minute videos, just some random, you know. And like I wanted to like, I had like a fair few subscribers, so I was like, I want to like make this like real, like let's like take it seriously, like, you know, I'm making, you know, people watching it, like let's make it real. Right. So then I ended up changing my entire like channel name to Abnormally Adam, and then I started like just, I'm like, I watch reactions, I'm like, I can do this too, because it was like, I think it was 2 like queer characters. I'm like, oh my god, I have to react, and then I ended up reacting, and then like that started, and then I started reacting to the Flash, because then there was like a crossover episode between Supergirl, so then I started doing Flash, and people liked my Flash ones, and like, I'll keep going. I'm like, well, okay. Yeah. And then Riverdale happened, and then before I knew it, this was like Monday to Friday, I was like reacting to like one show a day or something. It was like crazy. And then like all this, then now I'm here reacting to like all these shows, and I usually try and have every show there's like a queer character, like a queer ship or something. I would do like LGBT rep in it. So because like that's like my channel, like I like to like showcase that on my channel, you know, create a safe space for everybody. So I feel like reacting to shows with like, you know, characters like that, it's like that's you know, and I can scream and cry over them because, you know, I'm emotional over them. So like, you know, so yeah, that's pretty much how it began, and just never ended, just continued with this whole crazy journey, and then here I am with Julie and the Phantoms, like here I am.
Yeah, okay, that's great. That's so amazing, like to be able to just like and that's kind of how this whole Julie and the Phantoms thing started for me too. Like I had no a lot of people were asking like, where's the behind the scenes footage, like da da da, and I knew like I was already editing and stuff like that and doing like photography and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go on Instagram and look for some things that like probably aren't out yet. And that video blew up. And since then, I've just been doing like Julie and the Phantom stuff. But it's because I genuinely love it. Like I tell people, like, do what you want to do. Because before then, I had like YouTube videos that I was doing that I wasn't really passionate about. Like I was talking about making money. And I love to make money, but I don't like to talk about it. So like, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just trying to find those like views. And when I stopped caring about the views and the subscribers, like it just got so much fun.
100%. You just, at the beginning, at the very beginning, I was like so concerned. Oh my god, subscribers! Like, oh my god, like it was, you know, and oh my god, this is not doing well. Like it became like that, and I'm like, no, I have to do it. If I don't love it, like, why am I gonna like, you know, get all involved over money? Who cares? Like, it's what I love to do. I love to react. I love to sit in front of a camera. I love to scream over characters. That's my brand. I'm like, I'm gonna do what I love. Like, who cares? Doesn't matter. And then just things happen, they blow up, and you know, that's it. If you don't do what you love, I mean, what are you doing?
Right. Just advocating for being yourself. And that's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself in the entertainment industry, or would you prefer to just continue making your own content with YouTube? So I know there's like a lot of YouTubers, like for example, Liza Koshy. She started on YouTube, did her thing, and now she's like on Netflix hosting Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that. So can you see yourself going into that if that opportunity presented itself, or would you prefer to just keep controlling what you can control?
I mean, like, I wouldn't, it depends on like what it was. Like I wouldn't be opposed. Like in my head, like I'm always like, what if I like had like a talk show, like that I interviewed like, you know, guests on like my shows or something. Like that'll be like so much fun. But like, I mean, I do love like my channel, yeah. But if you became like, you know, something else, like if I could still continue like, you know, to do my channel, but also do all this side stuff, but I didn't be like a lot. But, like I wouldn't be opposed if it happened. Like, look, if opportunities, you know, knocked on my door, like, and who am I to say no? Like if it's what I want, if it's something interesting in the entertainment industry, why not? If it's something I liked and was, you know, willing to, why not?
Right.
So look, if it happens, it happens. I mean, I'm happy doing what I'm doing, but if I blow up, if it happens, hey, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to grab it. So
yeah,
we'll just have to see.
When connecting with your audience, how does it feel when you get all the positive and relatable feedback from them? Like, can you describe that feeling?
It's nice because like I feel like I don't really view like my subscribers as like fans, like they're like my friends. Like it's just like, you know, people say they're like, you know, when I watch it, I feel like I'm watching with a friend, and that's what I kind of want to try and like. Well, I hope I can try and, you know, give that confidence stuff, and, you know, because I know people who watch my videos, like they don't have friends in real life who watch the same shows they do, or so if they don't watch Julie Phantoms, like they can come to my channel, we can watch it. You know, it's kind of like we're watching it together, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So like it's nice because people. And they tell me that, you know, your channel is such a safe space, like they feel, you know, accepted, and it's just such, I just try to give all that positive energy because I know that people struggle and it's, you know, they go through dark times. So I just try to have my channel be like a light that people can come to, you know, so they don't feel alone. That's what I try. That's what people, so look, I tried, if it's working, it's working. But all the comments, everyone's so nice. And like when I started Julie and the Phantoms, like I didn't expect it to blow up like it did. I just thought I'd just react for fun because I saw it on TikTok, that scene. Anyways, we'll get to that. But yeah, it started, and then all the love just like kept pouring. I'm like, holy shit, like this is insane. Like I didn't expect this to happen. And then it's just everyone's like started to find me because of these reactions, and it's been insane. But like I'm so grateful. Everyone's been so lovely. It's like,
yeah,
oh, it's been amazing.
It's
amazing.
Well, yeah, it's always nice to be able to see that because it's sometimes I'll get like the comments where they're like, you know, I don't really have any friends. Like this just is kind of like my thing. I'm always on YouTube, so it's nice. And I love that you said it's like having friends and not subscribers. Like that's how I look at it too, because I think when you just look at it as like numbers, there's no like sentimental value in that. It's just like, oh, I'm doing this possibly for a check, possibly for views. But I love that you look at them just like your friends, because I think people tend to forget like we're just people too. That just happen to like make content that a lot of people love. So it's just like
exactly. Like, oh my god, you're so famous. I'm just like, no, like I'm not. I'm just like I don't know. I hate when people say, oh, you're so famous. I'm like, no. Because like people at my workplace, like they know of my YouTube channel. They're like, oh, he's famous. I'm like, I'm not though. Like I'm not. Like, don't say that. I get weird. I don't know. I'm just like, no. I'm just a guy who, I don't know. I just post videos and people like them, and that's it. Like I didn't see myself as like anything like a god or anything. Like that's just ridiculous. It's just, we're all just sharing our love for, you know, a TV show or a character or something. That's it.
What's something you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I said I would like to kind of, I don't know. I feel like in 10 years, who knows where I'd be? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd like to maybe, like, because I like doing interviews with people and like interviewing the casts from like shows, because I've started to do that a lot this year. And it's like it's a good feeling. And it's like, it's just so nice to just get to connect and, you know, get asked questions and, you know, for the fans of the shows. So maybe, you know, interview, you know, maybe getting some more interviews with cast members. Like, I don't know, but I mean, I hope I'd still get to keep, I mean, obviously I'm not going to get rid of the channel anytime soon, but in 10 years, who knows, anything could happen. But I hope I still be in the entertainment industry doing something I love, something regarding to show something, I guess.
No, I get that. I mean, you definitely have the energy, so I hope that energy stays all the way into 100.
I hope so too.
It's so rare to find people that genuinely like are so comfortable with being themselves and just outputting themselves to the world, because that's a scary thing. Like a lot of people aren't truly who they are because they're so scared of how the world will judge them. So I just love that like your channel advocates for being a safe space and allowing people to just like be themselves. Like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I hope it comes across. I'm just like, I don't even realize half the things I say. It's just, I don't know. I just feel much more open with like everybody, you know, behind the camera. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just me. Like, and people would say, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. What should I do? I'm like, first rule I always say to them is be yourself, because people can tell when people, you know, and other people are fake. You can tell when they're not genuine. Yeah. I mean, what's the point of being fake? Just what's the point? There's no point. It's unnecessary.
Right.
Just be yourself, and if people love you, they'll come to you, and they'll just, you know, if they love you, they'll stay. It's just be yourself. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's the most important part, is that the people that genuinely love what you do will come to you. You don't have to go searching for them or looking at what's hot now, because it'll be, you know, cold later. I mean, look at what was it, Quibi? I think there was that app Quibi, and now it's like shutting down. Like it was hot then, but now it's gone. So that's just like the perfect analogy I use with people when they're like, what should I do? And I'm like, what do you love to do? You know?
Yeah, exactly. What do you love? Do you love like TV shows? Do you love gaming? Like, what do you love? If you, whatever you love, focus on that and don't do something that's going to, oh, this is going to get views. Let's do this. No, otherwise it's not going to work.
Exactly.
Do something you love. If you love to do it, the love will spread and people will find you and it will happen. So look, never give up. That's like a cliche, but it's true.
One more question and then a bonus question for this.
Oh.
So the last question is how has 2020 changed you?
Oh, that's a really good question because I wouldn't have never thought I would be where I am today if like the pandemic like never happened. Like it's like weird saying that. It's weird saying like I feel bad saying it, but like it's the truth. Like I wouldn't be who I am if this had never happened. So maybe it was a blessing. I mean, not, you know, that things happen. I don't know. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, but like
yeah, I mean it's been horrible, of course, but like
growth is crazy.
Yeah, it's been insane. Like, I mean, I would have never like done all these Zoom meetings with like cast members. Like, I wouldn't have never thought to like reach out via Zoom. You know, Zoom was never a thing back then in January, February. It wasn't like anything.
Right.
And like me actually being not because we were obviously in Melbourne, we were in lockdown for like a while, like 4 months. It was a while, but I got to focus more on my YouTube channel. I got to focus more on content because I wouldn't be going out as much. I wouldn't have been able to do Julie and the Fantoms and like Teenage Bounty Hunters and all these shows in like a space of like a month. Like it's because I've been home and able to do all this stuff. I've spent more time, and yeah, it's just I feel like in this time somehow I found self-love. I don't know how, but I did because like it happened. I think being with myself, like enjoying my own company is so important because I was watching a show, Teenage Bounty Hunters, and there was a line that one of the characters said, and she's like, if you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. I'm like, that is so true.
Oh my God.
Because
yes,
you know, everyone surrounds themselves with like all these people, whatever. But when they go home, they feel alone but you have to enjoy your own company first. I feel like being isolated, being at home, and then, you know, me, and I'm never really alone because I talk to my camera. I'm with my, the subscribers, my fans, like all my friends. It's not like I was alone anyways. Like we're still creating content, doing what I love. So it wasn't, I don't know. I don't think I would have been here doing all these like collabs. Like it's, we started to reach out, collabs, everything. I wouldn't have done that if this never happened. So look, yeah.
I completely get that. Like 2020 I'm in the same boat as you. I would not have had time to focus on any content because I'm like running around everywhere. I'm graduating college in like 8 months. So like I would have just
congrats.
Thank you. I would have been solely focused on that and just like, I'll get to YouTube when I get to it. And I'm just so glad that like as artists, from both your perspective and my perspective, I think it's just great to just know you can create content, whether it flops or not. It's just something that gives you that creativity. It gives you something to fill. I just feel like artists and creators are very lucky if they find what they love young. You know what I'm saying? Because you get all this time to be able to develop on it and that doesn't go to say like if you're 45 or 50 and you find the love for that takes away from anything. But it's definitely a plus to be able to have so many years to grow in it. So I completely understand where you're coming from. Bonus question.
Love a bonus question. Hit me.
Are you doing what you truly want to do? If not, what's the plan to get Adam where he wants to be?
Oh, that's interesting. Like, I mean, at the moment with my YouTube, like I feel like I'm where I should be with my YouTube because obviously I have my like real life like job that if I can't really support myself with YouTube yet. Like It's like getting there, but like I can't like fully leave. But like I'd want to like obviously leave my day job to like make this full time, and like obviously with the travel restrictions, like I can't like fly because my plan was actually to go to San Diego Comic-Con this year. But then obviously pandemic and it was things like it's like plans got ruled, whatever.
Yeah.
But the plan was to kind of just leave my day job and then focus all on this. But then obviously the pandemic happened and things happen, change, whatever, which is fine. But I feel like quitting my day job would be like a big thing for me, and it will happen eventually. Hoping next year, fingers crossed. But at the moment with YouTube, I feel like honestly. But I feel like with YouTube, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. Like, I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm on the right track. And it was funny because when I was getting requests to react to Julie and the Fantoms, I was like, I didn't know anything about the show. I was like, I saw a few people saying, oh, can you do it? And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I wasn't sure. And then when I saw the clip on TikTok of the chemistry scene between Luke and Reggie, and he went like to him, bitch. I was like, hello. It's something in me told me I had to react. It was like a sign. Yeah. It was like, and I saw the hashtag, I'm like, oh, Julian Fantoms. I'm like, okay, I got to react. Something was telling me to react. It was like a sign. It was like, react to the show. You have to do it. I'm like, and I saw it, I'm like, wow, boys are cute. I have to do it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing? I have to. And then, so I don't know. Everything happens for a reason. I've always said that. Everything happens for a reason. So look, I gained all these friends and, you know, everything from this show. So it's been insane. So yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this today. I know I've been hyping you guys up all week to have Abnormally Adam on this channel with us. So I'm so excited that you guys were here today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.